Have you ever watched a football match where one player becomes bigger than the result itself? Where the scoreboard shows a draw, but the world talks about only one man? Because that's exactly what happened when Spain faced Cape Verde at FIFA World Cup 2026. Before kickoff, nobody expected the name Vozinha to dominate football headlines around the world. Spain arrived as one of the tournament favorites, European champions, world-class players, superstars in every position. A team expected by many to challenge for the World Cup trophy. Standing across from them was Cape Verde, a nation making its World Cup debut, a country with a population smaller than many cities around the world, a team that most experts expected to lose. But football doesn't care about predictions, and on this night, one man decided that Spain would not score. That man was Vozinha. At 40 years old, many footballers have already retired. Many are working as coaches. Many are watching the World Cup from home. But Vozinha was standing on the biggest stage in world football, and he was about to produce the performance of his life. From the opening whistle, Spain attacked relentlessly. Wave after wave of pressure arrived. Spain dominated possession. Spain created chances. Spain controlled territory. Everything seemed normal, except for one thing. The ball refused to go into the net. Every time Spain thought they had found a breakthrough, there was Vozinha. A save, another save, another save, again and again. The frustration on Spanish faces continued growing. The confidence inside the Cape Verde team continued growing, and the legend of Vozinha was beginning. What made the performance even more remarkable was the quality of the opposition. This wasn't an average team. This wasn't a weak attack. This was Spain, one of the best football nations in the world, a team packed with elite talent. Yet somehow, the 40-year-old goalkeeper kept finding answers. Spain finished the match with a huge number of shots and attacking opportunities, but they simply could not beat Vozinha. Every save increased the belief of his teammates. Every save increased the noise from the crowd. Every save increased the pressure on Spain. As the match entered its final stages, something extraordinary began happening. Football fans around the world started realizing they were witnessing one of the stories of the tournament. Social media exploded. Videos of his saves spread everywhere. Fans began searching his name, and while the match was still being played, his social media following started growing at an unbelievable rate. Reports indicate he gained millions of followers almost overnight after the performance. Think about that for a moment. A goalkeeper who was relatively unknown globally before kickoff became one of the most talked about footballers on earth within 90 minutes. That is the magic of the World Cup. One match can change everything. One performance can change a life. And that's exactly what happened to Vozinha. But this story is bigger than social media numbers. It's bigger than headlines. It's bigger than viral clips. This story is about perseverance. It's about believing in yourself when nobody else is paying attention. It's about spending years working toward a dream and finally getting your opportunity. For decades, Cape Verde dreamed of reaching the World Cup. For decades, players fought to put their nation on the football map. And when that moment finally arrived, it was Vozinha who delivered the performance that football fans will never forget. When the final whistle blew and the scoreboard still showed 0-0, emotions took over. Vozinha broke down in tears. His teammates celebrated around him. Supporters celebrated, neutrals celebrated, because everyone understood the significance of what had just happened. Cape Verde had held one of the tournament favorites, and their goalkeeper had become the hero. Many football fans are already calling it one of the greatest goalkeeping performances of FIFA World Cup 2026 so far. What's even more remarkable is that this performance came at 40 years of age. In modern football, where the game becomes faster every year, producing a display of this level at 40 years old is extraordinary. It shows that experience still matters, leadership still matters, mental strength still matters, and when the pressure becomes overwhelming, those qualities can be just as important as athletic ability. Today, football fans around the world know the name Vozinha, the goalkeeper who frustrated Spain, the goalkeeper who inspired Cape Verde, the goalkeeper who became a World Cup sensation overnight, and perhaps most importantly, the goalkeeper who reminded everyone why football remains the world's most beautiful game. Because sometimes the biggest stars are not the players we expect. Sometimes the biggest story isn't the favorite. Sometimes the biggest story is the underdog who refuses to give up. And at FIFA World Cup 2026, that story belongs to Vozinha. What do you think? Was this the best goalkeeping performance of the tournament so far? Can Cape Verde qualify for the knockout stages? And where does Vozinha's display rank among the greatest World Cup goalkeeping performances you've ever seen? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoy deep analysis, athlete stories, match breakdowns, tournament coverage, expert insights, and the biggest moments from across the world of sports, make sure you subscribe to the Sports PulseX, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments so you never miss the story behind the action. Thank you for watching. Until the next match, the next event, and the next big sporting story, stay informed, stay passionate, and keep your pulse on sports with the Sports Pulse X. The Sports Pulse X, where every sport has a bigger story.